Okay, let's start this video. Now, Thunderbolts is from Marvel Comics, but I have no idea what Thunderbolt is, so let's try to find out what it is before the trailer starts. Go to our friend Gemini. Tell me something about Thunderbolts in short. Okay, let's see what do we have here. The Marvel anti-hero team, reformed supervillains, so kind of like Suicide Squad. If you have not seen that, similar concept. Take missions for the government. All right. Um, Morally ambiguous character. I like that. I like characters, villains to be not completely straight, not completely good or bad. Like all of us have shades of good and bad. So morally ambiguous character. That's good. Uh, Baron Zemo or Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier. Oh, nice. This movie. Okay, great. So now we have some clue about what Thunderbolts is. Let's move ahead with the trailer.
I click leave on port.
Okay, this actress, I think I know her. Florence Pugh, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what her character is about. What character does Florence Pugh play in this movie? Back story of the character. Oh, quite exciting. Yelena Belova, okay. Trained assassin, nice. Like Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow. Train in the Red Room, wow. Covert Soviet Russian program transforms young girls into deadly assassins and spies. I think I've seen one of those movies. Sister figure, deep bond with Natasha. Oh, I did not know this. Considering her as a sister. Spend their formative years together in the Red Room. Developed a close relationship. Nice. Post Red Room, what happens? She struggled to find her place in the world as opposed to Natasha. She, I think, got accepted in Avengers. The only female member of Avengers, but not Yelena. She was initially manipulated into believing that Clint Barton was responsible for Natasha's death. Oh, so she must be having a grudge against him. Oh, there was a confrontation between them. Maybe there was some Marvel movie which I have missed in between, or maybe they haven't made it yet. But that good to know the connection of this character Yelena with the former Avengers. Reconciliation in the new path. Okay, she learned about Natasha's sacrifice. Reconcile with Clint. That's nice. Um, Grappling with the loss of Natasha, aimlessness. Okay, that gives us some context about the character, which is nice. A morally grey character. Huh. I wonder if Natasha was morally grey. I think she was all in out good character, apart from the fact that she was an assassin as well. But she was assassinating the bad people, so that makes her good. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's what this character is about. Interesting. Let's move ahead.
Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Alexei. Okay, I don't know his name. Uh, what about the Alexei character? Who played that character in this movie? And give some back story about him. All right. Alexei Shostakov. Oh, all of them are Russians. Red Guardian. All right. David Harbour. That's the name. Super Soldier. Similar to Bucky or Winter Soldier. Part of the Soviet Union's attempt to create their own version of Captain America. All right. Not successful. Okay. The program did grant him enhanced strength. So this is nice. The parallel that we draw from this is that this guy Alexei was could have been the Captain America of Russia. So Captain Russia, if you would have it, but it was not successful. So how does he cope with the rest of the Thunderbolts character? How does he lead the team, or does he not lead the team? It'll be interesting to see. This kind of sounds like the Avengers, which were not to be, like the failed Avengers, which were not successful. Which is a nice concept. It's a good duality of the actual Avengers movie, which came about 12 years ago. The family, okay, part of deep cover mission in the US, right? Father figure to Natasha. For family with Melina Vostkov. I think there was a movie that was based on Black Widow, which I haven't seen, in which I think this guy appears. So sorry, I haven't seen that. Alexei developed genuine affection for the girls. Okay, father figure, nice. Imprisonment. He was imprisoned in a Russian gulag for years. Wow. I wonder if Russia even showcases these movies, since they have clearly shown Russia as someone who's always jealous of America and trying to replicate American superhero stuff. I wonder if they show it. I wonder what Putin has to say on it. Anyway, post Red Room, Alexei's whereabouts, activities, events after Black Widow are currently unknown. Okay. Shed light on Alexei has been up to and ends up recruited into Thunderbolts team. So Thunderbolts is basically like the Avengers, like we discussed. Interesting. Okay, let's move ahead.
Yelena? Yelena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. Was on important call, highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel fulfilled?
What about the chain that she's wearing? What about the dress or costume of what's this lady's name? Uh, Yelena of Yelena. Does she wear a particular chain? What's the story behind that? Interesting. Tactical all black outfit. So the chain is no evidence in the trailer to suggest Yelena wears any particular chain. She does. I just saw it. It's possible she might wear it in other scenes of the film. Okay. Sometimes been depicted wearing a chain, not consistent. I think there's no explanation for it. I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Moving ahead.
Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
I like this new logo of Marvel Studios. It's instead of red and black, it's sorry, red and white. It's black and yellow. What's with the Marvel Studios logo for this new trailer being black and yellow? Let's try to find out. Thematic connection. Okay, black and yellow colors often associated with caution, danger, even toxicity. So that tells us something about the movie theme. Morally ambiguous nature, interesting, very thematic. Anti-heroes, reformed villains. Black can also symbolize secrecy, covert operations. I think it does. Nature and the missions in the film, very interesting. Visual contrast. All right, character tie-in. Black Widow costume often incorporates black. Taskmaster's suit includes yellow accent. Who's Taskmaster? I don't know. Unique logo could simply be marketing tactic. Okay, who's Taskmaster? By the way? Just let's take a detour. I don't really know who Taskmaster is. Who is Taskmaster? In MCU, it's Antonia Dracov, daughter of General Dracov, the head of the Red Room. Okay, so nepotism. Tragic past: as a child, Antonia was caught in an explosion caused by Natasha Romanoff and Clint Barton during the mission to kill Dracov. Severe injuries, brain damage, cybernetic enhancement, mind control, liberation. Okay, good to know. Moving ahead.
There is something wrong with me.
Okay, I think she's alluding to the fact that she has been not able to adjust to the real world after escaping the Red Room. That's what she says when she says there's something wrong with her. Good self awareness, by the way.
An emptiness. I'm just drift.
Okay, Bucky Barnes, like we've established, he's the leader of the Thunderbolts team quite often in the comics.
Thing, and I don't have purpose.
Fall of a Hero, John Walker story. Okay, I need some refresher of what John Walker story was. John Walker. How does he relate to Captain America? Successor, okay, MCU. John Walker was chosen by the US government. So we know that's not going to fare well. To succeed Steve Rogers as Captain America, okay, possessed impressive physical capabilities, alright. Approach to role dignified, differed significantly from Rogers, more aggressive, prone to violence, driven by a desire to prove his worth, alright. I think this was shown in that TV show, I forgot the name. Anyway, public scrutiny, criticism, struggles with Struggles were further exacerbated when he took the super soldier serum. Tragic incident where he publicly killed a surrendering enemy, trashing the image of Captain America. All right, distinction between him and Rogers. Striped of Captain America title, recruited by Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Wow, U.S. agent. Marked. Okay, remains complicated. Interesting. So he does feature in this movie. What is it to say? Few have fallen further from the grace as the heir to the mantle of Captain America. Not long ago, Walker was thrust into the consciousness with all the fanfare Washington could muster. The story of what went wrong starts long before his universe unveiling just a few short years ago, while no one could doubt that the boots of Steve Rogers were too big to fill by any man's standards. Okay, good to know.
I thought throwing myself into work was the answer. With your feet on the air.
Oh, nice song. Who sang this? What's the theme song that plays in the trailer? Is Where's My Mind by the Pixies. What is that song about? Let's try to understand if that song tells us something about the character of this Yelena, Florence Pugh. Disorientation, wow. Questioning one's perception of reality. Struggle to find meaning amidst chaos. Perfect. All right. What made the Pixies write this song? What's the story behind that? Um, Childhood experience Black Francis, the Pixies frontman, while swimming in the Caribbean. Okay, he recounted being followed and poked by a small, persistent fish. Unsettling encounter left a lasting impression on him, contributing songs. Sense of disorientation and questioning one's perception for reality. Interesting. Existential questioning, feelings of disconnection. Where's my mind? Search for meaning. Wow, it's quite interesting that how one lead singer of this particular Pixie band led to the comics that were probably being written at that time, and now we have seen the coming together of these two things, the theme that is showcased in Thunderbolts movie, and well, the experiences of disorientation and feeling lost. Quite interesting, quite a good choice for this sound. Okay, coming back. It's interesting because Yelena is kind of like the replacement of Natasha Romanoff, and that guy was the replacement of Steve Rogers. And in the first movie, they were kind of shown like good friends with each other in the first Avengers movie, and in this movie, they've been fighting each other. So good contrast. It's like all the Marvel villains that we had been seeing, either villains or their alter second in commands, have come together to form Thunderbolts, which showcases how Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) is trying hard to connect back to the original Avengers and the storylines before the events of this whole multiverse saga, which I think is good. We need more movies like that. But anyway, let's move ahead. Yeah, what's the story of the shapeshifter film? What's the story behind the shapeshifter in this trailer? Shapeshifter, or is it something? No, no, not Black Widow. Sorry, sorry. Let's apologize. Sorry, not that. I meant the villain from Ant-Man 2. Ghost, yeah, Eva Star. A daughter of some guy, colleague of Hank Pym, right? Left Eva with condition of molecular disequilibrium. Okay. Survival, use Hank Pym's technology to stabilize the condition. Okay, that was the backstory. Not a traditional villain. Driven by desperation and desire to save her own life. Actions put her in conflict with the hero's motivations, understandable, making a blah blah blah. Okay, so that's the story behind her. What could be her motivation in this movie to get back her normal life? Maybe is that what could it be? Very likely, Coach's motivation and approach will be centered around regaining a normal life, on a permanent cure, control of phasing, redemption. Okay, let's move ahead.
Oh, no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Oh, interesting. I've not seen him before. What about the Bob character from the trailer? Yeah, what does he do? Bob character is from Thunderbolts. Trailer is likely a reference to Robert Bob Reynolds' Sentry. Okay, immensely powerful superhero. Wow. Superman. Amazing. Flight, invulnerability, energy projection, dark side, the void, malevolent entity linked to his powers that manifests his greatest fear. Okay, there's no way I'm fighting Bob. Playful reference. Immense power, glowing eyes, Sentry's complex nature, motivations could be multifaceted, struggling to control the void. Okay, kind of similar to how on Amazon Prime the boys character is there, the Gen V compound, and that also the same theme is used. How the teenagers or the newly created superheroes they struggle to control their power, and I think the same theme is being applied here. I can see a pattern that MCU is kind of following what has been successful in Amazon Prime or DC Universe in The Boys and Suicide Squad. It is interesting to see how they pull it off. Internal conflict between Sentry and the Void. Okay, right. Moving ahead.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops, robbing government labs, contract kills.
Yeah, so.
So, someone wants us gone. What the?
Oh, it's kind of like using that movie series. I forgot the name. Where, Escape Room, I think. Where Escape Room they capture multiple characters in the room and they try to fry the room or destroy everything inside the room and they have to somehow escape. So they've taken it from that movie concept.
Brought up with this belief that there are good guys
Oh, what about this character?
and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
Hold on. First of all, who's the lady who also played Veep role? I forgot the actress name. I like this actress, but I forgot. Selena Meyer, Julia Louis Defrays. Okay, role as Contessa Valentina. Oh, she was the one who hired this fake Captain America guy, assembling anti-heroes. Okay, what's her purpose? What's her purpose in this movie? Okay, so she's basically like the Nick Fury of the bad guys, team assembler and handler. All right, um, probably for the government sponsored missions, not which are morally ambiguous, hidden agenda, shrouded in mystery. But I think it has to be something with that. Formation of a darker counterpart to Avengers, most sinister organization. It's kind of like the real world. Catalyst for character development. All right, manipulative tactics, morally ambiguous approach. Interesting. Let's move ahead.
This could get messy.
But eventually, you come to realize that there are bad guys and there are worse guys and nothing else. Look at you. So adorable.
Wow, interesting. But first, who are all the members of Thunderbolts? In Thunderbolts, we have, based on the trailer, Yelena, we have seen Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, John Walker, Alexei, the Red Guardian, the Taskmaster, all right, Antonia Dreykov, Ghost, and Bob. Seven individuals form the core. Enigmatic agenda. I don't think I saw Taskmaster. Anyway, must be there. Okay, interesting. And why is there an asterisk in the title? Why is there an asterisk in the title? Sorry about the spelling. I'm bad at spelling. Playful nod to the team's ever-changing roster. Interesting. Morally ambiguous nature. Very nice. I like it. I like this approach. Giving subtle clues in the trailer of what the movie is about. Fluctuating membership. All right. Moral ambiguity. Unpredictability. Marketing strategy. Okay. I'm convinced.
Don't worry, she's bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof?
Why are these guys saying that they are afraid of bullets? Are the members of Thunderbolts shown in this trailer afraid of bullets? Like, they're supposed to be superheroes or something. They shouldn't be afraid of bullets, especially when one guy has powers compared with Superman. Are not afraid of bullets. Superhuman, yes, that's what I'm saying. Why are they afraid of bullets? Enhanced durability. That does not make sense. The only member who might be vulnerable is Valentina, whatever that name is. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. This part of the trailer does not make sense.
Bulletproof-ish. Is that Bucky?
That's not good.
Nice. All right, that's the end of the trailer. Thank you for listening, watching, whatever you're doing.